Friends, welcome back to my channel. So in today's topic, I'm going to show how three-phase induction motors winding is tested using multimeter and Megger. So as we know, there are lots and lots of videos on YouTube explaining how we can test a three-phase winding using multimeter and Megger. I was actually not willing to make any videos on this topic where we can check motor winding using multimeter and Megger. But my next video, which is also based on winding testing, is a bit related to this primary method of testing motor. So in my next video, I'm going to show how a motor winding which is faulty and still it can't be detected using Megger and multimeter. So just to have a brief idea of how motor winding is tested using multimeter and Megger, I had made this video. For this testing, I have taken a half HP three-phase Siemens make motor, or you can say 0.37 kilowatt three-phase Siemens make induction motor. So as we can see, the motor winding is burned. Here you can see this winding is completely burned. It's really heated up and then it has burned. So looking at the damage, I can make out that this winding has burned due to overload. So there was a heavy overloading done on this motor, and this is the non-dry wind area. The coils are actually burned, and we are going to test this motor with multimeter and Megger. So first we will see the three phases. So this is your U phase, U1, U2. You can consider it any. Then your V1, V2. Let's consider it that way, V1, V2, and W1, W2. So these are your three phases, W1, W2. So this you can consider your three phases, U, V, W. And now we are going to check Megger and resistance of these windings. So as we all know, this is a insulation resistance tester, or in short form we call it Megger. So with this meter we actually see if the winding is shorted with the body or with the metal part, its core or the body. So it actually gives us a value of what is the winding strength or the insulation strength of the winding with the metal body, the core and the stator body. So now we connect the black probe to the earthing bolt, the earthing screw. As we know, this screw is actually electrically connected with the whole stator body, the core plus the metal body. So it is not compulsory that you connect only the black probe. Any probe can go over there. So the one probe is connected to body, and the second probe will be connected to the phase. So one by one we are going to check all the three phases. So let's begin. So first thing we do is check if the multimeter, the Megger is working fine. So this Megger has an error of 0.5 mega ohms. So then we check the phase. So here we go, phase to body. So here you can see we are checking all the phases. So with the first phase you see it is infinity, the insulation level is infinity. With the second phase also the Megger value is infinity, and with the third phase it's the same, the Megger value is infinity. So by this we come to know that the windings, all three windings, none of the three windings have actually contacted the body of the motor. The winding is burned to a great extent, but the winding is not connected electrically to the body, the motor body. So now let's check the winding of this motor using multimeter. So we have connected to one phase, so we had considered this as U1. So here you can see U1 and U2 is open circuited, it's showing overload, so it's U1 and U2, this phase is open. Now let's check the next phase, V1 and V2. This phase is showing some resistance, but it's highly unstable. You can see the value is constantly changing, so this might be because of my hands also, but the value is not stable. So this V1 V2 phase has some resistance, has some continuity in it, so this phase is almost intact. And let's check the third phase. So you can see the third phase is also open, so this motor winding is burned, but only one phase is showing resistance. This winding has not grounded with the body, but two phases have short circuited. So whenever we are checking any winding of motor, basically three-phase motor, and there are two priorities. One, the resistance of the winding with all the three phases must be equal, and second, the insulation resistance with respect to phase and body should be as high as possible. So whenever any of these two components are unbalanced or uneven, we come to know, or we summarize as the winding is defective. So in this in this video we have seen that two phases are open circuited, one phase is showing variable resistance. So if we consider but the insulation value or the Megger value with the body is very good. So in this we get good insulation value, but we get open circuit and variable resistance. So considering these 2 points, we can conclude that the winding is faulty. So we can conclude that by knowing these two properties, resistance and Megger, we can find out if the motor winding is healthy or not. But in my second video, the following up video, we will see how a motor is burned, but still it is not being detected by multimeter, neither by Megger. So please watch my second video, which is also very important and will be very helpful in your real life. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot. Bye.